It was one of those mornings. You know the kind. Where your alarm clock feels optional and coffee's colder than your patience and every red light seems to be conspiring against you. That was me, barreling down the road, muttering under my breath, running late for a meeting. And to make matters worse, I pulled into the office parking lot and every single spot was taken. I circled once, twice, 3 times, and nada. My meeting was starting in 5 minutes and I'm still out here playing vehicular musical chairs. So, in my desperation, I did what any self-respecting adult would do. I prayed. Lord, I know I haven't been model Christian material this week, but if you would just find me that parking spot, I promise I'll... And that's when I saw it. Right in front of the building, a car's reverse lights light up. A spot. I laughed out loud. I was like, wow, Lord, that was fast. As I pulled closer to my divine parking miracle, a tiny little car zipped out of nowhere, cut me off, and stole the spot. I slammed on my brakes. My jaw dropped. Are you serious right now? Did they not see me? Am I invisible? I might have even thrown a dramatic honk in for good measure. But before I could dwell in my righteous frustration, I felt this nudge in my spirit. It wasn't loud, but it was clear. Maybe that spot wasn't for you, not for me. Really, God? Are we rationing parking spots now? I circled around once more, and just as I came around the back of the lot, there it was. Another open spot. This one was much closer than the first one, and it was shaded. I live in Texas, so this one was premium parking. I parked, I grabbed my stuff, I ran inside, making it just in time for the meeting. Now, here's where it gets good. As I walked into the conference room, I saw the guy who cut me off. But here's the kicker. He was being introduced as the guest speaker, a new hire that just moved in from out of state. His first words, "Thank God I found a parking spot earlier. Didn't know how crazy this parking lot would be. That was a blessing for sure." Let's just say my frustration melted away, and I came to this humbling realization. The spot I thought was mine wasn't about me at all. God had orchestrated it just for him. Someone new, someone stressed, someone who likely prayed his own prayer of desperation for a good first impression. I learned 2 lessons that day. God's blessings aren't always meant for you directly. That doesn't make them any less important. And sometimes, when it feels like an inconvenience, it's really God directing you to something better. So now, every time I'm circling the parking lot or get into a frustrating situation, I remember that parking lot miracle. And I think to myself, maybe I'm not being punished. Maybe God is just answering someone else's prayers while working something better out for me. And you know what? That shaded parking spot wasn't half bad.